Yeah, hello. All hope you are all fine. So today I came up with a very good concept. So Java architecture. So most of the people already have gone through Java architecture. So basically Java architecture, how exactly JVM is working from backend. So mostly, the people who are doing coding part every day. So this architecture is not required, but for curious uh, curiosity, so definitely the people who wanted to know so how exactly JVM is working. So look, once you have written the code, so how exactly that code is working from backend. So where exactly your objects, once object is created, where exactly it will be stored, and where exactly how the flow would be. So that information, basically most of the people are not taking care about that. So but for interest of time, so then definitely, so at least we should have some basic understanding, so how exactly JVM is working, and all these things. So just I'm target to just give some information on this. Okay, so let's jump into this video without wasting our time. So basically, before going to the Java architecture, so first, what exactly we need to understand. So what is a virtual machine? Okay, so virtual machine basically, virtual machine. So if you see Java virtual machine, other one is Perl virtual machine, and other one CLR. So I think we would have heard about these words, like JVM means like a Java Virtual Machine, and PVM means a Perl based virtual machine, and CLR command language runtime. Okay, so basically these are virtual machines. So like virtual machines, so basically there are two types, guys, here. Virtual machine. So basically, what is the first type? So hardware based virtual mission, and application based virtual machine. Okay, so basically hardware based virtual machine is nothing but this is something like system based virtual machine, and this one is application based virtual machine. This is nothing but process based, mm, mm, process based virtual machine. Okay, so basically, um, but what is a virtual machine here? Virtual machine is nothing but it is a software simulation of one particular mission, so which operates just like real mission. So that means it is logical system of original mission, and which operates all operation just like real mission. Okay, so basically, what is the best example for hardware based virtual machine? So cloud computing. Cloud computing is the best example for hardware based virtual machine. And application based virtual machine, and what is the best example? Application based virtual machine. So JVM, or Perl based virtual machine, or CLR. Okay. So basically, cloud computing is the best example. Now, if you see how exactly the cloud vendors are working, so they will buy so very high-end configuration computers, and so they create a multiple logical virtual machines, and they will be giving access to the multiple companies based on the requirement. So based on the customization, simply they will develop one particular logical mission, like with respect to RAM, ROM, so how much size is required for that particular company. So they will develop one particular logical system, so they will give access that logical mission to that particular company. So indirectly that logical mission is a part of that big computer. So the big computer will be controlled by the cloud vendors. Okay, that is how it is working, like cloud computing currently. So now most of the admin people, so the network engineers, the people who are doing admin department work, like a system admin, network admin, and all those things. All those people, so they have very good idea. So, but for our point of view, so this is we are not discussing. So we are mostly discussing on so application based virtual machine. Okay, so this is something like application based virtual machine. So if you see the examples of Java based virtual machine, so what is a JVM? JVM basically, which is a software simulation of uh, virtual machine, which operates like normal operations. It operates just like a main mission only. That means, so JVM basically, which is mainly used to execute Java based applications, Java based virtual machine. So um, that means once user like completes his coding part, so so here one logical system is there, so it will consume all those objects information, and it will do some internal process, and finally execute your classes or your application. So JVM is responsible to run Java based applications. Same PVM, parallel based virtual machine, samely it is also responsible to run a parallel based applications. And what is the CLR? CLR means common language runtime. Sorry. So so this is also which is responsible to run .NET based applications. Okay, these are all virtual machines, guys. So these are all called process based virtual machines. Okay, now let's see. So so how exactly it is working. So in the JVM, because we are currently we are discussed about Java, right? So I just target to discuss JVM. Okay, JVM. So if you see the JVM part, guys, so basically, how exactly internal architecture will look like, you know. So just wait, guys. Okay, so I just taking one simple uh, small diagram. So JVM means simply there is a one top box is there, and below another box is there, and below another box is there. Okay, so here, so what exactly here? So here Java Java subloader system. Okay, this is part of JVM, Java subloader system, and so this is JVM memory areas. Okay, so what are the different areas, guys? Method area. First one is method area. Second one, so method area, heap area. Third one, stack area. Fourth one, PC registers. Native method stacks. And last one is this is execution engine, guys. Execute engine. Okay, and so which is responsible to execute Java classes. Execute Java Okay, so basically, so if you see complete this architecture, so first Java class loader subsystem. That means, sorry, this is class loader subsystem. Class loader subsystem. So basically, um, so I will explain from beginning onwards. So mostly, if it is a mini editor, so just you can create one Java project or Maven project or something like that. Then immediately you will be creating one particular class, right? So basically, for example, if you are creating some student class. Okay, so student.java. So basically, there are having some variables and methods. Okay, like get student name or get a student roll number. Okay, so once you have created that student class, like once it is compiled, so immediately so dot class file will be generated. So dot class file will be generated. So where exactly dot class file is available? So your system hard disk. Okay, so the dot class file is available in system hard disk. So once it is compiled, so once it is a conversion to the dot class file, so immediately so that what exactly this class loader subsystem does, so it will take that dot class file and it will load into, so it will load and link. Okay, so load and link to method area. It will point to method area. It will first so whatever the class you have created and whatever the class it was compiled, so it will point to method area. Okay, so immediately once it is part of method area, so what exactly method area store? So basically it will be storing fully qualified class name and class variables and class methods and class constructors and class access modifiers and constants if any. So all that information will be stored in method area. So once it is stored in method area, so immediately in the heap area, so JVM will take that responsibility and it will create one object of one particular class. Okay, JVM internally maintains one class. The class name is class only. Okay, so it will create one object of class to represent that student object. So that means you are creating one student dot class, right? So the steps, observe the steps very clearly. So first, once it is converted into dot class file, so class loader, what exactly class loader subsystem does? So class loader subsystem, it will take this student class and it will load into method area. So it will store all the class related information, and after that JVM will take the responsibility to create create the object of one particular class to represent this student class. Okay, so that is what exactly it does, and finally it will execute that particular class using execution engine. Okay, so basically here so you have to learn few more things, guys. So okay, so basically here one more thing is that for example student so class you have created, so once created student class, so it will be stored in method area, and after that it will be it will be stored JVM what exactly it does. So JVM will create so object of class object to represent the student meta information. So that means heap area. So basically heap area, so most of the people heard, so heard heap area, basically it will store the objects information. So it don't like means it don't store any, so it doesn't store any class related information, so class meta information. That means so once like class information is stored in method area, so immediately this heap area, so it will create the object of class and stores the class meta information. Class meta information. Okay, class and meta information like, so how many how many methods are defined, how many methods are defined, how many variables are defined, and like this. So if so constructors are there, so how many constructors are there, so that meta information it will be stored. Okay. uh, Mostly this is the flow for all Java objects, like how exactly it's stored in the information internally. So simply we can see one example, then you can get very good idea. So I just go into one particular IDE. So I just open IntelliJ. So now see, there is a one particular class already. So can I use this class? Employee is having some methods, get employee ID, get employee, set employee ID, get employee name, and so employee name and some two variables. Okay, so there are two variables, uh, and also I just define getters and getters and setters for this particular class. So getters or setters are nothing but, so basically using getters we can get the complete information once this employee object is initialized, and set means we can set some values. Okay, so already I just defined this particular class. Okay, I'm using this class. Okay, now I'm creating one new class here. Okay, so test employee, test employee. Okay, so mostly this is not required, guys, just for your understanding. Now basically if we discuss more from programming side, definitely you will get more confidence. Like like so you can you can increase your stack, so how exactly it is working. Okay, so I just taking one employee class. Okay, so now I just want to like initialize that employee object. So I just use main method. Now it is execution starting point. So now, so I have to use one class. So class dot for name. So see, one method is there, class dot for name. So I have to use mm, okay. So I have to use that employee. Yeah, okay. Now unhandled exception. So basically some we can add some exception, surrounded exception. Okay, class not found exception. Okay, so so this is the execution starting point, guys. So immediately I used one class dot for name. Okay, basics dot employee. So class dot for name. So basically it is asking one string, the class name in the string format. So what is my class name? Employee. So employee is coming from Java basics. So because since I am providing within double quotes, I need to provide the complete class name including package name also. Okay, so I just provided this information because of this line. So what happened, guys? So internally, so this class is initialized, and it will be stored, first it will be stored into method area. Okay, so once the class is stored in the method area, so what exactly JVM does? JVM so will take the responsibility to create the class object information, like object of the class information to represent this employee object. So basically what exactly it written? So it will written, guys. Yeah, it will written one class. Okay, because it will return class information because that is object of the class, right? So it will be stored, as I told you. So it will create object of the class to represent employee object information. Now using this reference, mhm, Okay. Sorry guys, here mm, before using system.out.println, so cls dot get young mm, declared see, there is a one method get declared methods. So cls dot get declared methods. So what exactly it return? So it return methods array method. See, if you are hover on, so it will tell you what exactly it will return. So it will return the method array. Mm, method array. So if you hover, so I think some package import is required. So just if you are hover on alt enter, so mm, method, yeah, it is coming from reflect. You have to import from reflect guys. Okay, so now, so since this is an array, so you can iterate guys. Simply you have to use for loop and method array. So method array, so what exactly it will return guys? So it will return method mtd. Okay, now we can use system.out.println. uh, each method name is, so I'm giving some space guys. So mtd dot get name guys. Simply, so basically what exactly it is, did you get any idea guys? So whatever the class I have created, so I just initialized the class. Okay, that means, so if you see the line number 10, so the class got initialized. So what exactly happened once class is initialized? So it will be stored under method area. Okay, method area means, so it is part of JVM. Okay, so once it is stored in the method area, so what exactly JVM does? JVM took the another responsibility to create the class object to represent this object information. So see, so class dot for name, I am giving the class information including package details also. What exactly it return? So class. So as I told you, it returns object. As I told you, so JVM definitely will create object of the class. So it will return the class object. So we have to use this reference. We can get the metadata of this particular class. Metadata means how many methods are there, how many variables are there, such information we can get it. So that is exactly what I did here. So using that reference, I just used get declared methods. It will return the method array. Okay, so I just used this for loop here, so to iterate each method and getting the details. So let's see this class will execute or not. So simply right click and I just executed, so it is building now. So mostly it should get results. Okay, we'll see. See, so each method name is one method. Set employee id, get employee id, get employee name, set employee name. So this is one flow guys, like how exactly JVM is working from backend. So once your object is created, okay, so I think mostly maybe we will discuss like more in further videos with respect to Java architecture, but I just want to give some highlights what exactly happening. So from backend, once you create the object, okay, mostly it will help for people who doesn't know how exactly working from backend. So mostly freshers, this video definitely will help to the freshers. Okay, so yeah guys, that's it. I think so we can discuss more in the further videos. So just give me your thoughts on this concept. So definitely I will try to improve my things as well based on your thoughts. So all thoughts are welcome. Okay, so thanks for your opportunity. Okay, see you in the next video.